Hello, people. Welcome back with one more session, and that is BITSAT prime time with Masterclass Space at 9 o'clock. So, today we are going to discuss figure of speech, and you know that this is one of the most complicated section of your English part. There will be one or two questions from figure of speech, but in figure of speech, there are almost 8 to 10 sections that you need to understand. Out of 8 to 10, almost 5 to 6, 6 is very important. Okay, so let's begin with first is simile, second is metaphor. These two are very important. So simile, metaphor, very important. Personification and hyperbole, partially important. Oxymoron, alliteration, and onomatopoeia, partially important. Irony, important. So this is the third important one. Paradox, this is the fourth important, and euphemism, it is partially important. So these are 8 figure of speech that you need to understand. So let's begin with what is simile. Remember, simile and metaphor both are same. So there is not much difference because both are for comparison. The only difference when you keep two things parallel, x parallel y, then it is simile. But instead of saying parallel, x is itself y, then that is metaphor. X parallel y, simile. X is itself y, metaphor. Example. Her smile was as bright as sun. Smile, sun, parallel. Okay? Smile and sun parallel. But what if I say Rahul is pillar? Rahul Dravid. I mean, there is one of the cricket player. Rahul is pillar. So it is not parallelism. It is Rahul itself is a pillar. So this is called metaphor. Did you get? Similarly, you are as sharp as fox. You are as sharp as fox. You fox. Parallel, you are fox. Metaphor. Okay. Next is personification. Personification means what? When you connect with human characters. So the something that is non-living, but you give them human character. That's become personification. Example, the wind whispered through the trees. So you know that wind cannot whisper. We cannot listen, they are talking. But you said wind whispered, okay? So this is called personification. The river sang. River sang. You know that river cannot sing because it does not have voice. But we connect it with the human character. That's become personification. Hyperbole. It's mean when you tell something with the exaggeration. So whenever there is exaggeration, it is called hyperbole. Okay. Example, I have told you million times. You know that something cannot be told million times. It is not possible to say. But here, it is said million times means exaggeration, and that's become hyperbole. Next is oxymoron. So a figure of speech in which contradictory terms appear together. It means x opposite y, but they come together. It means there is no contradictory conjunction, yet they are used. That's become oxymoron. Okay. For example, deafening silence. Silence and deafening. So there are two different words. Deafening, we cannot hear. Silence means what? After noise, there is silence. It means we can notice. But they are together, and therefore it is called oxymoron. Alliteration. When there is repeat of sound becomes alliteration. For example, she sells seashells by the seashore, like Peter Piper, and Peter picked the paper piper, like that. So papa, this is called oxymoron. Okay. Onomatopoeia, a word that imitates the natural sound of thing. It means when we talk about different types of sounds, that's become onomatopoeia. Okay, sound like buzzing, fussing, noising, humming. These are the sounds. So when you connect with the sound, that's become onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. Okay. Irony. You have heard multiple times and you generally hear it. So what is irony? A figure of speech where intended meaning is opposite to the literal meaning. So irony means what? Opposite thought. So you expect something and happens something else. That's become irony. A fire station burns down. A fire station burns down. Right? So look here. Irony is what? That fire station itself is for what? To remove fire, right? But it is burning itself. So this is called irony, right? Example, an honest person telling lie. So a person who is known for honesty and doing lying or cheating, that's become irony. Next is figure of speech. Sorry, paradox. So the paradox is also opposite word. But here in irony, it is expectation against expectation, that is irony. Okay. In paradox, there are two contradictory information comes with the conjunction. Two contradictory situation comes with the conjunction, or generally they are in the same with the two opposite words, that become paradox. Example, less is more, less more, high is low, high low. So this is called paradox. Euphemism, a mild or indirect word expression substitute for ones considered to be harsh or blunt. That is called euphemism. So pass away instead of died. So something that we replace, something we replace with the different word, and that has become euphemism. So four important words, and they are simile, metaphor, and after that irony. So these three are important, and after that they are partially important ones. So this is all for today. Remember, every day we join you at 9 o'clock to discuss about the different strategies of your BITSAT path, and rest of the day it will be subjective one and we discuss subjective point. Therefore you should join it to get to know what is going on. I mean, what is the strategy for BITSAT paper? If you have any specific question, you can join us. You can ask live. So this is all for today. See you soon. Have a good time. Bye, everybody.